In this video, you will see the relationship between the different modules of EMAD. How does EMAD work? Let's see the relationship between the different modules of EMAD. As we see, EMAD has 5 core modules: TTM, or Task and Time Management, BPM, or Business Process Miner, TDABC, or Time-Driven Activity-Based Costing, BPS, or Business Process Simulator, BHC, or Business Health Checkup. These are 5 core modules of EMAD, so we want to see the relationship between them. In each organization, we have some users that work in the organization and a set of existing systems such as financial systems, accounting systems, support systems, office automation, CRM, and other different systems that some of them are used in an organization by users. TTM, or Task and Time Management. The main responsibilities of this module are to identify lists of tasks performed in the organization or task pool, to identify participants of tasks and who the next assignee is, to identify sequences between tasks, to identify time related to a task, such as delegation time of a task to a user, acceptance time of a task by a user, start time of a task, duration of a task performed by a user or how long did the task last, end time of a task, and delegation time to a next user. In a nutshell, TTM module is a tool that is used for work study and time study. TTM inputs can be provided in 2 ways: TTM users and existing information systems in the organization. TTM users use this module to create a task, determine the next assignee, and record task time in the system. As you know, in each organization there are some information systems such as ERP system, CRM, and accounting system. A task can be done manually by an employee, or maybe an information system can be used for performing the task. Each information system generates event logs recording any operation that takes place. These event logs can be transferred to a TTM module. The outputs that will be provided by this module can be task pool, or list of tasks performed in the organization, task participants, or who has done which task, the duration distribution function of each task, timestamps of task status such as accepted status, in progress status, pause status, done status, and close status, task sequences, and task frequencies. TTM outputs will be used for generating event logs that import to next module, which is BPM, or Business Process Miner, as input. The output of BPM module will be Business Process Model with the standard of BPMN. The responsibility of BPM is to generate business process model according to event logs provided by TTM. And the next module is TDABC, or Time-Driven Activity-Based Costing. This module is responsible for calculating cost of any cost objects in an organization. As you know, costing has long been a major concern for organizations. Cost efficiency has always been one of the competitive advantages that organizations have tried to achieve. Cost efficiency is what allows organizations to reduce the price of their products or services or increase their profit margins, being therefore one of the aspects that brings more advantages to an organization. This module is based on TDABC and multidimensional approaches. As you know, in 2004 to 2007, Kaplan and Anderson developed Time-Driven Activity-Based Costing, or TDABC, to provide a costing system that is easier to update than activity-based costing or ABC. This method is providing the cost of activities with bays that consume time per activity. In a multi-dimensional costing approach, you allocate costs to dimensions like products, countries, locations, clients, and sales channels because these dimensions cause the costs to happen. Traditional costing models are mostly based on a single dimension output like products or customers. Because of this single dimensionality, some cost allocations might not reflect a true cost and effect relation to the output and can lead to wrong decisions. The key input of TDABC module is task time. This input is provided by a TTM module. And another inputs which are provided by existing information systems. These are accounting data, supply chain management data, human resource management data, or BOM data. This module generates reports to calculate costs of any cost objects such as strategy, product, service, process, task, employee, materials, assets, projects, and etc. in details. Track costs for any cost objects. Identify the most profitable customers, products, and channels. Identify the least profitable customers, products, and channels. Predict costs and profits associated with changes in cost items, production volumes, organizational structure, business process, and etc. Helps managers to identify the root causes of poor financial performance. And another module of EMAD is BPS, or Business Process Simulator. It needs two important inputs that besides other inputs. These two inputs are more difficult to provide. One of them is identifying task duration distribution function that shows which statistical distribution function the tasks follow. It's provided by TTM, and another important input which is provided by BPM, or Business Process Model. Providing these inputs are challenges in the business process simulation. These two inputs can be easily provided by other modules in EMAD. There are three main outputs of Business Process Simulator, or BPS. One of the outputs is bottleneck identification in business process models, which is really important. And another one is finding resources utilization. Resource utilization helps managers to maximize resource efficiency. It's especially important if your resources have concurrent tasks or if they work on multiple tasks simultaneously. It provides you with insight on resource availability and allows you to find the best match between tasks and your resources. And another output is to-be scenario analysis before actually applying it in the organization. It helps us focus things before facing the real situation. What changes we can have. For example, it shows changes in process models, organization structure, cost items, and can be led to increase or decrease product costs, service costs, bottlenecks, and resource utilization. And the last module is BHC, or Business Health Checkup, which has some inputs that are provided in the organization by systems. One of them is performance data, which is provided in the existing systems. Another one is costing data provided by TDABC. Another one is task pool or task time provided by TTM. Another one is simulation data provided by BPS or Business Process Simulator, and some information from Excel files. These inputs will be received by BHC or Business Health Checkup, and according to the KPI library that is defined in the system, will provide reports and dashboards. These reports and dashboards show different aspects of business health like financial, marketing, and selling. So they will be able to monitor organization and make decisions based on real data. In this video, we talked about the relationship between core modules of EMAD. Thanks for watching, and I recommend you for more information about each modules, watch other videos published in our channel, and would also be honored if you subscribe to our channel.